We should know that we're Texans.
Yeah.
Oil is oil.
Welcome welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. At the helm of the table, I have my executive producer and wonderful co-host.
It's Gio.
Right next to him, I have my freshly shaven Monsieur.
I know y'all see it, Omar. And it feels great, to be honest.
You like having your haircut?
Yeah, I was growing my hair out because I wanted to see if the curls would happen. You know what I mean? Because my hair is pretty straight.
Yeah.
But around like the bottom of my ears, it started to curl a little bit, and I was combing it. I was actually taking care of it when I was like trying to grow it out. But it's just too much work at a certain point.
Yeah.
It's a lot of effort. You have to shampoo it all the time.
Yeah, you got to shampoo it. It starts to fall flat. It's
Stupid hair. I have to wash
It gets
you.
hot. I gotta wash you, and you know what? It really does take longer, way longer, because you gotta and actually condition it and shit. It's always hot and shit. And I couldn't do the ponytail. I don't know.
My scalp
I
always
couldn't do
sweating.
I like the ponytail. Back when I had long hair, I would do it pretty frequently.
Yeah,
It's rather European.
it's rather.
You know what I mean? I think it's rather European.
Speaking of Europeans,
Hello,
I'm
my
sick
name
of
is
these. I'm sick. Jean.
Jean-Claude.
I'm sick of these damn clothing stores making this European ass clothes. I went to Zara the other day.
Oh, God.
For like
All
the
of
first,
Zara.
I never even go to Zara, but like I was like, you know what?
Uh-huh.
Let me check it out. I went in. I bought like this like nice little suede black jacket.
Mm-hmm.
Everything fits for Europeans, dude.
I'm telling you. Had you really not gotten anything from Zara before?
Swear to God, that was the first thing I'd ever bought
That's
from
funny
Zara.
because like
I've been in there before though.
that's exactly how it is. Like you just described it like if you hadn't bought like stuff from there before, you described it the best for anybody who hasn't
Yeah.
bought anything from like
Oh, shit. It's too small.
all of Zara's shit. Always go a size up if you're American because
Yeah.
they make it for tiny Spanish men, you know what I mean, and like tiny Italians. Like legitimately, like go up like one size.
Yeah, that
But
shit'll be all tucked in your
it's
armpits
nice
like
shit.
like a wife beater, dude. Like the inside stitching, but it is nice. It is nice.
They make nice clothing.
They make some nice clothes.
Tiny Spaniards is so funny to me. Just as a phrase, that's hilarious.
Imagine being like a big ass. Imagine like you going to like China, Gio.
Oh, my God.
Where like the average height is like
Kevin
5'5",
Durant.
5'4". Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Remember that vine? Like it's like the two tall ass black dudes like in the amongst the Chinese people. And they're like, where? They're like Rick. And he's like over here, and you can just see him from like you can see him right away. Some shit like that. I don't know.
I feel like everybody would like. So from what I've heard from like tall people who went to China, I used to know this one tall white dude who went to China,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
and he was saying like he had lots of friends with him too, but even like let's say when he was walking around alone,
Mhm.
people would just go up to him and stare at him.
Yeah.
Like it's not considered rude over there. It's just what they do. Like they're just so straight up with like, holy shit, you're tall.
Yeah.
Like Gio, if you were to go over there, they'd be like, this guy he's a basketball
I'd
star.
be a star.
They'd be like, where do you play? Do you play in the college? They'd want to know something. They don't want to know where you're gonna
Just
play.
say yes to every question everyone asks
Yes.
you. Yes. Are you the star for this? Well, yes, I am. Make some money, dude, off these pictures.
You get like a free meal and shit.
Oh, that'd be tight.
Yeah.
Free panties out the vending machine.
Free panties at the
I didn't know if that was a
I
real
think
thing.
it's a more Japanese thing.
Oh, okay. I never knew.
panty vending machine.
Yeah.
What do you like use or like they're just straight up panties?
No, they're used.
They're
used.
It's a
Panties?
real thing in Japan. They're a really
Yeah.
sexually depraved culture because of like the way they were brought up. You know what I mean?
And there's
Just
not enough
throughout
women.
Time. Yeah, that too.
No kidding. There's not enough women.
Nah,
It's
man.
not as bad as China, but yeah, there's I think men outnumber women in Japan as well.
Yeah. Now that you say it, there are a lot of wild Japanese things that I've seen. I've seen a video of like these dudes who I'm assuming pay to go into this room. It's like a little circle room, and it's only women's asses sticking out of the wall. So on the other side, you can presume there's a woman, but only her ass is showing from
you
inside.
can presume and hope.
You can only hope that there's a woman on the other
Surprise! It's a man.
side. It's half a woman.
Surprise!
Surprise, some man. You see a ball dipping out.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh no.
This is not what I paid for.
Yeah, they get caught.
This is not. This is not what
This
I
is not
paid
the
for.
experience
I'm
I
suing
wanted.
this place. Is it legal over there?
What, like prostitution?
yeah.
All that type of shit.
It's probably endorsed. Like, please.
We all wear like Under Armour. all like the prostitutes. Oh, that's
wait.
just our
Legal in which country?
sponsor.
In Japan.
In Japan.
Japan?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure indoors it is.
I feel like
I think
it
they have
is.
like rooms where people just go, like businessmen just go. And even if it's not legal, I think it's super popular.
Yeah.
Like they have like businessmen go and they eat sushi off of women's naked bodies and shit like
Oh
that.
my God.
There's a whole name
They
for
just
that.
don't know what to do
process.
with all this stuff.
I forgot what it's called, but they like put a naked woman down on like this like wooden table thing, and there's all these different pieces of like nigiri on her. It's all the fancy shit. They don't have any rolls or anything. It's all the fucking nigiri and like straight up raw pieces of fish.
No tempura rolls over
the
here.
cream cheese.
No cream cheese on this bitch. Well, she might get some cream cheese on her.
Oh no!
Oh, God, that was nasty.
Poor lady. But it's a pretty sweet gig for her, huh? You just get like
he's
sushi
right.
eaten off of you.
He's right because they don't do anything to you. They don't. They
Oh,
don't
okay,
fuck, they
thank
don't fuck
God.
you. They
Yeah.
just eat this. They treat you like a table, and they eat the sushi off your body. No lie.
I wonder how much they get for a night. Give you a rack to just for 4 hours let these guys have a business meeting
And
over
that's
you.
the good job for women out there.
Yeah.
I can be a table for a night and be okay.
Imagine she's
That's
just
awesome.
imagine she's just eyeing you as you're picking up a piece of nigiri from her armpit or something.
Don't look at me.
Don't
Not
look
allowed
at
to look at him.
I
It was
think-
right on top of your clitoris. I couldn't ignore it.
Is she supposed to like talk to him and look at him, or is she just supposed to be an inanimate
She's
object?
like a table. Yeah, she doesn't say.
Oh my
anything.
God.
What a
That's
crazy world.
disgusting.
Too much money.
That's so strange. Though. Imagine, like, I wonder if there's like a server, or do they just legit take it off the woman's body? I don't know.
I would imagine they take it right off the woman's body.
And there's
Because
no
if you
server?
got that going on and you're not even taking it off her body, well, then what's this all about?
You're right.
You know?
There's no point.
It's just for the spectacle at that
Imagine the
point.
service like, hey, y'all done with y'all food? All right, cool.
They put her in like a little rubber thing and carry her away like she's dishing. There's like 2 other chicks already in there.
I want to know what that's called, man.
I feel like I've heard of it. Is it topless sushi?
I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
Oh, maybe not. Never mind. I thought I was going to ring a bell.
Yeah, I remember.
Never mind. Speaking of lots of money, though, you know what I learned recently?
What?
Mariah Carey, right, makes... Guess how much Mariah Carey every year makes off of the Christmas
song?
I think a couple million.
All I want for Christmas.
Probably like 10 million a year.
Yeah.
No, that's too crazy, guys. Hold on.
Okay, 3 mil.
No, little. All right, well,
A
never
year?
mind. Yo, let's take
I
this
feel
too
like
far.
it's more, bro.
It's like it's 6 to 1 mil, 600K to 1 mil.
That's
it?
it.
That seems like a
I thought it would be
damn good amount though. She
Well,
doesn't have to
yeah.
even perform that shit.
For a song she sung once,
and
she's
I'm
never had to
guessing it's
perform
closer
again.
to a mil most of the time.
And she
you
gets
know
that
what I mean?
every
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, 10 mil though. Y'all over it?
I don't know.
I thought, bro, it's a popular
very-
ass
it's a
song.
very popular
White people
song.
love that song. I hear it in Macy's all the time.
It's playing everywhere you go, dude.
Everywhere.
1 out of 5 places you go to, you're gonna hear it.
oh my God, for sure. You don't hear it in commercials.
Yeah.
We might just hear Mariah Carey for like the whole month.
Hearing this shrew sing fucking. What's the song? What's the song?
Which
All I want for Christmas.
I'm trying to think how it goes.
All I want for Christmas is you.
That's the one.
All the nutcrackers are in the back going crazy.
we love this one.
Man, she gets $1 million check in the mail off of a song she sung like 20 years ago.
Yeah,
Fire.
that's crazy shit. It's the 12th highest selling single of all time.
What's number one?
wild. And it's not even her song. It's a great question.
I like to move it. I can see a song like that being like. number
I know,
one.
yeah, it's like top 5.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah, by like Usher and Lil Jon.
yeah.
That song's one of the most
That's a
popular
big
songs
song.
ever.
What are the highest paying singles of all time?
Highest paying. I want to know the most popular. Wikipedia.
Yeah.
White Christmas. Oh,
White Christmas.
I'm
White
dreaming
Christmas.
of.
Okay, shut
that's
your
the
mouth,
song?
dude. He's
Oh.
reading me the whole article.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Wow.
Oh my God. All right. Well, fuck it. We don't know. We just don't know.
Yeah, man.
So
So
we need an assistant. To
something
do this.
something I thought I'd bring up because it's been going on recently, and it happened in our hometown.
Is
was
it time?
I think it's time to bring
It's
it up
time.
because I feel like it's
Let me drink my water.
people would have asked us why we didn't bring it up, why we avoiding it. So might as well.
I know people in there.
like anybody actually listens to us, but those who do,
Some of these, I'm sorry, I found these singles, and some of these are just
it's all good.
strange.
Omar was going down a rabbit hole on his phone.
Some of them are just you would not expect, like 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, rock. You know that song?
yeah.
It's one of the highest paid singles of
I
all
think I
time.
know the song you're talking about.
Anyways, you
Yeah,
know.
so we're gonna talk about
Unfortunate stuff.
kind of what happened at Astroworld, which is like a festival in Houston, right? So
Yeah.
by this artist Travis Scott. Everybody fucking knows who Travis Scott is. He's worked with like Kid Cudi, Kanye, all these big artists. Of course, he's like has a big career and he does this festival. He's done it like 3 times.
Yeah.
This was the 3rd time that's been done in Houston. It's been done in Houston every year. I feel like I'm giving you too much info, but basically,
everybody knows
Most people know.
yeah,
Most people know.
everybody knows who Travis Scott is and what Astroworld is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People went to this concert and they died at a concert.
Wild.
They got smashed to death by other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
People
this
broke
concert.
into the gates and just like when Travis came on, they just crowded that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, how crazy is that? People are fucking animals.
His
It's all those young
fans-
people, dude.
His fans are out of control.
Agreed.
Because I went to a show maybe like 3 weeks before, and we were like moshing and all that shit. And like, if somebody fell, you picked them up.
Yeah, you gotta be.
That's how we do it in my days.
Bro. Because listen, stepping on people and
It's
shit,
crazy.
bro. You know what's really been
To
like?
see
I've been
Travis.
thinking about just to see Travis Scott, Travis for no reason.
You can
dude.
see him at the Galleria on a Tuesday.
That shit is ridiculous, dude. And like, imagine the people that went home and were like, "Damn, like I kind of remember stepping on somebody."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There must have been a lot of those people, thousands of those.
Why wouldn't they
Yeah.
do anything?
Because
Because they're just weird.
Like I
Yeah.
think like the whole
they're
thing.
too hyped, I guess, and like so. And you know, you off them drugs and shit.
Nah,
You're
bro,
super
but-
I don't
duper
know,
hyped.
man.
Like,
it's to me, it's like
that's me.
the
That's
whole thing
like just bad
shows
shit.
it's a lack of human decency. Like people don't give a fuck about each other enough to even think like
Yeah.
maybe we should look and see if the guy on the ground is okay.
yeah.
Because people are too busy in their own heads trying to enjoy the concert.
But it's
whatever.
also like people are pushing you from behind.
that's fair.
So you can't even, you really just,
I was gonna say,
you
that's
have
a
no
fair
other
point,
thing
too.
like you can do.
And
And
that's
then who do you
crazy
tell?
too. Like at a certain point, when are you gonna be like, okay, maybe I can't push forward. Let's just right here is fine. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
that's just hard, bro.
I think you can't
but
move at all because
I
there's
was-
so many.
No,
people.
but I'm saying like when are the people at the back gonna stop and be like, all right,
They
this
don't-
is
they
too
don't
much.
stop, bro.
Yeah,
I was
they
at
just don't stop.
2 years ago,
I
I was
push
at
hard
the,
enough, I'll get up there.
I was at the Tyler the Creator concert, and it's a bunch of fucking people that were just in the back that were like, fuck it, we're getting to the front. And so it just becomes like a thing where you just gotta like either hold your ground, and I'm big, I'm like a tree, so I can stand my ground. But some people is little, so like it gets tough, bro. It gets hard to like move around and like maneuver.
I bet.
and
dude. People
with
taking
that,
them
it gets
kids
hard to
there.
breathe.
Hard as fuck to breathe.
Because the air gets really hot and compressed, and because people are smashing into your body, you feel like the air is being crushed out of you.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't really get a good breath of air.
So then people
There's been
pass
times.
out.
There's been times where I've been at shows. I'm like, bro, I had to step out because I can't breathe.
Absolutely.
And there's kids there. One of the kids that
Wild.
died was 12. And another one, it was a 10-year-old kid, but I think he got paralyzed for life.
That's
How
fucking
fucking
sucks.
nuts is that, bro? All the people
That's
that got
crazy.
300 people injured,
That's crazy, man.
9 people now dead. That's
So-
crazy stuff, dude.
I was watching a YouTube video from this guy. I don't remember what his channel is called, but shout out to whoever he is. He's a lawyer, and he owns like this big law firm in, I think it's here in Houston. And he's basically been analyzing the case on YouTube in terms of like how it's going to ramp up and like tracking how many lawsuits are being open. Right now, there's more than 100 lawsuits open, are being pursued for Travis Scott or Live Nation or a combination of both.
Yeah, they're going to get a nice class action going.
And the lawyer was basically saying that because of the amount of like, because he was like looking into the names that are like, you know, like being like representing these people,
Yeah.
like the law firms. He's looking into the law firm names, and some of them are really, really big, like
Yeah.
big enough names to where they wouldn't take a case they know they're gonna lose.
Yeah.
Like they know they're gonna win it if they take it. Like that's how big some of these firms are.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Settlement City.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
I'm
I mean-
saying. So I was talking to Gio about this earlier. I think Travis Scott's done.
Nah,
I
that
think
boy,
he's
he
fucked.
alright.
You think he's? I don't think he's fucked.
He not
I think
fucked.
he's
But
fucked,
it's gonna
man.
be a good while before he starts doing some shit. Let's you know, speaking of that, let's get to the real meat and potatoes.
to the meat and potatoes of the
You
conversation.
know what I mean? Is it his fault? How much of this blame do you put on Travis Scott?
It's a
'Cause
combination of terrible events and bad planning.
bad
combination.
planning, but like
But
at the end of the day, it trickles down.
I'ma
to
be
Travis
honest.
Scott.
I would be honest. Back in my day, now I'm playing. But like, bro, that's half and half. Not people dying or not people getting hurt, but that's kind of festival culture.
Yeah,
Like-
just too many people, man.
And especially at Astroworld, bro. I saw a video before like everything happened of people like breaking the gates down again, and I was like, bro, this is getting old. Like,
Yeah.
are y'all like not tired of doing this? Like,
yeah, I saw a
every
tweet that was
time?
like, this video is telling me that I'm too old for this type of shit. And it
Not
was like
even
people
that.
just pushing the gate over and like running over each other and shit. And I'm
not
like,
even.
bro, this
It's
is
not even
crazy.
that. It's just like, bro, y'all do this every time.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, don't
it's-
fuck it up, man.
Yeah,
You're just
man.
fucking it up, you know?
As a 25-year-old man, I can't find a reason for myself to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
Never.
Like I'm a civilized person. There's no need for me to fucking jump over a gate and risk getting caught by the police to go see a Travis Scott concert.
I love Tame Impala. I would have never, ever in my life been a part of that shit.
Yeah, it
I
just doesn't
saw-
make any sense.
I saw them. They were coming. And I was like, okay, I guess I can't go. All right. I got other shit I could do.
Yeah, that's how it be. So
Yeah.
if I were to dedicate like how much I think percentage is his fault,
Oh God.
I would say about like 30-40%.
Really?
40%.
On Travis?
Yeah, not all of it, but not nothing.
You know where I stand. I'm putting 70% on Live Nation, and I'm putting. I'll give Travis. I'll give Travis 15 and the fans 15.
Yeah, the fans are definitely
Fans
lots
are
of blame.
fans are getting a percentage too.
Fans
from
need
me.
percentage.
because they're the ones that just, you know, kept pushing.
But my shit is
forward
on
and all that
Live
type of
Nation
shit.
and the people that was running the event and
Absolutely.
like
They
the
get the
team
majority.
behind everything.
Yeah.
But you got kids yelling at cameramen talking about, yo, stop the show.
Yeah.
Like,
They're on the it's crazy, bro.
It's
They're on
wild.
the stage and they're just like turning their backs to him and shit.
And Travis Scott was playing for 37 minutes after it was declared like a mass casualty event. Like, I guess
it's a lot going on.
It shows like the people. I think the biggest thing is like I don't think he personally can like. I don't think it's fair to give him 100% of the blame.
Not at all.
Because like I think it's more to blame the people around him, the people who he has setting the shit up. Because Travis Scott's not the one booking security. He's not the one like ordering food or making sure you have enough medical personnel. He's not doing any of that shit. He has like people who work for him who do that. So those people, they didn't prepare enough for a show with that many people and a show that is worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Because Gio and I were doing the math. Like the tickets alone are about $70 to $80 million worth of money they're gonna get, and then food, like parking, merch, everything else. They're probably gonna walk away with at least almost 200 mil.
Yeah,
that's insane,
150 to 200.
Yeah, that is, and it can't be expensive. I mean, you're just renting out a fucking grass.
It don't take. It's not that expensive.
So they cut corners. That's what I think. They cut corners on security. Like
paramedics, all that shit.
I saw
water. They said there was a lot of people said there was no water anywhere.
Yeah, that's insane that there was no water.
And
there.
it's daytime. You're out there for hours, dude.
And you know, Travis, you know the type of shows he puts on.
Just thinking about it, like, dude, that many people, 50K, 50,000 people,
there were more,
and they're
had
all
more.
trying to get into just where Travis Scott is, dude. That's way too many
crazy.
people. That's way too many people.
Yeah.
Imagine being in a crowd of 50,000. But you went before.
I did. I went to the first Astroworld. That one was like 25,000 people.
Holy shit!
Yeah, even that, like, so when I went, I was like kind of near the front too. Like I did kind of what they did, but I went to the front and like it started to get packed. And like you can kind of feel like people's like elbows in your side, and stuff like that, and that's kind of uncomfortable. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't to the point where I couldn't breathe.
Okay,
like I just felt like kind of uncomfortable, but I wasn't like freaking out.
Yeah,
there were a lot of people around me though who were like maybe they were off of drugs or maybe they were just sensitive to like close spaces. They were freaking out. Like girls were telling their boyfriends like, "Hey, I can't do this. We have to go to the back. Like I can't breathe."
Dude's like, "Come on, no."
I remember it was this group of guys, this dude with his bros, and he must have been off something. I don't know, but he was freaking out. Like. He was like, guys, I can't do this. People are too close to me. I can't fucking breathe.
Yeah.
Like, people are too close to me. People are too close to me. And they're like, chill out, bro. He's coming out in 10 minutes. Chill out.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Coming out in 10 minutes.
I was like, damn, these are bad friends. Like, I was just looking at them. I was like, damn, these guys are just like, chill out, bro. Like, this guy is like freaking the fuck out. And
I don't know if I could do that shit. Yeah.
It starts and like, people just start like surging, and you just start. You can't control your movement. So you like where you're walking, you can't control that because
it's just all rocking together.
It's just all pushing like a wave, and you just get pushed, and like the air starts to get really tight, and it gets like thick and warm. And I was like, yeah, I'm not fucking with this. So I moved like to the back.
Yeah.
Because it's not worth it to fucking pass out.
It's just that culture, man. That culture is just bad.
It's just it's not even comfortable, And you know where the blame comes in for Travis a lot too is like the encouragement, And my man's like, there's a lot of videos of. I mean, listen, a lot of people encourage that sort of shit, but like, there's a lot of videos of them like.
No, he
like,
does. He does.
There's like fucking like siren lights and shit of people like trying to get to other people, and he's just looking at it like, oh, like he's just looking down at it like you can tell that he knows something is wrong, but like he's still. I don't know.
$200 million is at stake.
Yep.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna cancel that show.
But think about
so
the fucking
much money.
Think about the bitch ass guy who was dancing on top of the fucking.
That's what I'm
ambulance
saying.
Car.
Crazy shit, dude.
These fucking people, bro.
Like
These people are insane.
That's just
that's no compassion, bro.
Yeah, lack of regard for other humans.
It doesn't matter where the car is going. The fact that there's a car with sirens on, bro.
Yeah. And you know they were getting pissed.
On top of that.
They're probably like, please, like, get off, please.
Yeah.
You're fucking blocking me, bro.
If you watch the videos, like the driver is telling them, like, get off, get the fuck off, like, get off.
And they're just up there singing sicko mode.
Dancing, jumping around on there.
My thing about Travis is that he does encourage that. He can't get away from that because this is not the first time that he's like had some shit happen like that before.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's also like, bro, you're on stage and it's like a sea of people watching you, and it's just lights going off, sounds are all around you, bro. He has stage direction for his shows.
Yeah.
So he has places where he needs to be on the stage at certain times. So he can't like. It's a lot of shit that he has to, do to perform for all these people.
Yeah, I feel that because. Yeah, in those videos where I would see where he was noticing what was going on, I was like, I don't know who to blame this on. Like, I don't know.
Enough. But he went to Dave and Buster's after party.
See, that's crazy.
This is Dave and Buster's with Drake.
Let me tell you something.
Insane.
If at least one person died, he had to have known. And I say this because we were out, me and Gio, we were out at some bars, and
we knew.
We knew because one of Gio's friends had went, and he got a text. Actually, him or his lady friend got a text.
She got a text, yeah.
Him and his lady friend got a text from her sister.
Grown.
Her sister who went.
While they were at the show? Wait, what did you say?
They were at Astroworld.
Yeah.
When they got that text about one person dying?
She was texting her.
She
like,
was texting
she was
her.
like, "Yo, people are like dying."
People are dying.
And she had like pictures and like videos and shit.
Even after that,
Fucking Travis.
like if crowd members knew, people had to have known.
And we was at the pregame, so this was like 9 o'clock.
Exactly.
Bro, Drake was like, I booked this hoe already. We're going.
Yeah.
We're having this party.
We're going.
Travis like,
I got all y'all's cards ready. Y'all better play some fucking games.
I want to play skee ball so bad. He's like, I'm gonna go. But hopefully it was only one person. Dude, what do you think? What do you think they knew? Like,
So
that's
I think-
nuts, dude.
They knew. They knew.
That's
I
fucked.
think
man.
they
That's
knew.
fucked.
They decided, okay, let's go to the party and let's just turn it into like a strategy meeting. Like, let's figure out what we have to do. Like, let's do damage control like right away.
Yeah.
And then like I think a lot of people were telling him don't say anything, and then some people were saying say something.
Nah, bro. He should have kept his fucking mouth shut.
I think so
Nah,
too.
he
But then,
should-
but
it's
then
a-
it
it's
looks-
a lose-lose,
but then it
bro.
looks- but then it
Because
looks
everyone
bad.
was waiting for something.
At the end of the
Too
day-
many people were waiting for something.
I think he did what he wanted to do in
Yeah.
terms of like releasing that video.
It was a bad one.
I think it was a bad one. But you could tell, he did what he wanted to do.
He was squeezing the tears out his head.
But
Kyle Rittenhouse, do you see that
man,
shit?
I don't know.
It was
bro.
He should have just been quiet and just said, "Hey, I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna
not-
refund all y'all. I'm gonna pay for therapy and the funeral and all that shit." That's all he should have did.
I'm not saying
Because
it's
they keep saying,
ingenuine, but-
he keeps saying like, I'm working with HPD and we're gonna figure this out and blah blah. I'm like,
Yeah.
what do you mean figure it out?
Like,
it's
because
a
it just points to
mystery.
you and it's like, bro, you were there.
Yeah, it's a mystery. What do you mean it's a mystery? We all saw what
So
happened.
you didn't see the people pass
What
out?
what happened? I don't even.
And it's even at that point,
That shit is crazy. We're working with whoever we need to work with. Who knows where those folks are?
but it's like at
They'll
that
be
point,
safe.
like anything you say is gonna be bad. There's
Yeah.
nothing good that you can say that where people
That's
are gonna be
fair
like,
enough.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
you know what,
fair
Travis, I agree with you.
Because at the end of the day, he can't apologize because then he's taking some form of accountability.
Exactly.
You know
it was
what I
a
mean?
lose-lose situation.
So at the end of the
bro.
day, yeah, he's just gonna sidestep it.
bad PR. Once again, bad team.
Yeah.
He just got a bad team.
He has bad people around
Maybe
him.
don't put a video up. Yeah, I would have just put like a tweet up. Or
I think
something.
he has a lot of greedy and like unorganized people around him.
Yeah,
And you
he
can
got
tell
famous
by
pretty fast.
You can tell by the way that Astroworld was set up that that's the case. Like they cut corners on a lot of
Live
shit.
Nation.
Yeah.
Live Nation. Right?
Live Nation.
This shit's about to change
Them
the way
too.
concerts are done. Though.
No, it ain't. Because
You don't
Live
think so?
Bro, Live Nation gonna pay that money,
Yeah.
and they gonna be like, all right, Travis.
Live
Go
Nation,
tour.
what do? They organize a lot of these concerts?
Hell yeah, they organize like damn near every concert in this country.
Yeah.
They run.
Really?
They bought Ticketmaster.
They got a
They got
strong monopoly
money.
on that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a monopoly.
Yeah, pretty much.
They basically like hold like certain venues. So like if you go on tour, like you have to work with them,
Wow.
and you can't like do you can't do a stadium tour without them. Like it's for real.
Yeah, no, it is a monopoly. I can't really think of another one off the top of my
There
head.
ain't
I mean,
no.
there is, but it's not as big. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
they're on like smaller scale.
There's
Yeah.
got to be some consequences after this, though. There must be. You think everyone's just gonna forget?
Yeah, we,
You know,
I don't know.
you know
I
that's
think
what we love to do.
That's what I'm saying, man. But
You know that's our favorite.
but like I think
That was crazy, and then just a
forget
month
2 weeks later.
Yeah.
But I think the noise is too big. People are not gonna forget. People died, and young people died.
yeah.
And every time you
And-
hear Travis Scott, that's what you're gonna think about.
Yeah, I can't play his music right
Exactly.
now.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Same here.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to listen to it. Like
Walking
after
around in a
all
Travis
that.
Scott t-shirt. I saw some dude in Travis Scott 4s the other day.
That's
like
weird.
yesterday. Yeah, and I was like, I mean, they're nice, but like, that's not a good time.
Give it like a month. Give it like a month.
Give it like a month. Too soon, sir. 10 months too soon.
Too soon
They're
to
nice,
wear
but
his
too
shoes.
soon.
But there are people out there that like don't feel affected.
Yeah.
That are still like have an undying
Bro,
love for him.
there were people that went to that concert that had a fantastic time.
That's facts.
Isn't that crazy?
Somebody left was like, "Oh, people died there."
Yeah.
I had a great time.
I was having a great time.
Well, actually, Travis cut it off early. Why did he cut it off
Yeah,
early?
the fuck is good? Bro, people were getting mad at those people that were getting on stage telling them to stop and shit. They were booing them.
That's crazy.
yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
She's like, people are dead. Like, get the fuck off, bitch.
Get the fuck off
What are you?
stage.
What are you talking about?
Bitch, you ain't dead, bitch. You want to die?
We ain't
bitch.
dead, bitch. I ain't dead, bitch.
That's crazy that people can think like that.
It's just
Like,
a mob, bro. It's just a mob of people.
Just too amped, dude.
It's
He's
just
just way too
it's
amped.
just he has a bad fan base.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that now. He got a bad fan base.
She goes putting it out
Definitely
there.
got a bad fan
He
base.
got a bad fan base. I didn't like him from the beginning.
Travis. Oh, the fan base.
Nah,
Yeah.
man's just buying Reese's Puffs boxes. I didn't understand it,
Yeah.
He was just trying to grow as big as possible, as fast as possible. Like,
and he did.
He did with the
Thank-
partnerships.
Hey, thank God he got his money because he gonna need it for a little while.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he got some money.
He better
He's
be
gotta
holding on
have
to
some
them.
money in
He's
the
gonna
bank, Yeah.
Probably all the resources. Like he probably has teams of people going over shit right now. Like he probably has accountants, lawyers, investigators. Like probably he's hired. He probably has like this shit is going on. Like there's people working for him right now around the clock doing shit to like
Damn.
figure this out. PR. I mean everything.
Travis Scott. Yeah, that's.
The shit
maybe,
that makes
maybe
you,
this is it for Travis
nah,
Scott
it's
for a
not
little
it. It's
while,
not
maybe
it.
for years.
It'll be like for 2 years.
I don't know.
I give it 2 years.
man.
2 years.
2 years.
We'll have to revisit.
Crazy
this
how
in
this
2 years.
happened. Huh?
But it's crazy too. But it's also like if you look at every headline, it's just like Travis Scott's Astroworld. It's just Travis Scott's name.
It's
and I'm
big,
like,
man.
all over social.
Nobody
media.
nobody not gonna say Candyman's name. They ain't gonna say Live Nation.
Yeah, Live Nation.
Live Nation makes too much.
A bunch of people crowd into your bathroom and kill you. You don't say that. You don't say that.
They do a concert right in front of you while they stab you.
Concert right in front of you. Hey man,
But it is crazy. I've been thinking about that. Like, damn, why? Like, why?
It's sad in a way too. You know, people are lost their lives because they wanted to go to a concert and see their favorite
Yeah.
artist. You know,
Yeah.
that should never be the case.
What's really sad is like a week before the show, I was really saying like Houston is getting a good like concert scene now because people are actually coming to like tour in Houston again. I was like, thank God, because there was a long time where they didn't come, and now they're coming. And
Yeah, they would just skip Houston.
and then we
and now you know they're gonna do that bullshit every fucking show. Shout out to everybody to do the extra word.
Oh my god.
I need y'all motherfuckers to be safe in here tonight.
yeah. Better put the phone on the ground. Pick him up.
You no more speech at my show now.
Yeah, damn, man.
Because I know y'all motherfuckers gonna stay in peace. Somebody.
It's just too many damn people, man. That many people all together trying to get to one person, dude. That's
You're not
just too
gonna get
crazy.
to him.
You're not gonna get to
Yeah.
him.
You see them. That's good enough.
That's like World War Z is what I'm imagining. Like just fucking,
Yeah.
they're just running on top of each other like fucking crazy
World
people.
War
dude.
Z.
That shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, man. But
What a time.
in a more lighthearted note, I'm gonna tell you guys about this first world problem I've been having.
Oh,
okay.
God.
I'm gonna preface this by saying this is not a serious problem, but it is annoying me in my current life. Okay, it's a first world problem. I can live with.
shit.
I can live with it, and I'll be fine. But it's annoying.
Okay.
So, this company I started working for gives you Uber Eats credit every day, $20.
Okay.
So I can get whatever I want every day for lunch, $20. Okay. So I've been ordering food to my apartment complex every day. Right. I've been trying to do healthy shit, but that's besides the point. And you know, you put in your address with like Uber Eats, and it fucking gets it right. You normally think it's getting to where you think it's going to get, right? But apparently the GPS takes them somewhere else every time because it has something to do with the location of the apartment complex.
Okay.
They always end up in the lobby area. I'm very far from the lobby area. Okay. I tell them, I put a note in the thing, the little delivery note thing. It says, please go to the garage area. And then in big caps, it says, do not go to the lobby area. I was like,
I'm gonna go to the lobby area.
and it happens all the time.
Because they probably don't know where the garage is.
Yeah.
And then I have a note on there. It's a note, and it tells
Is there
them
any way
every-
you
it
can
tells
put
them where the garage is.
It tells them where the garage is. It says it's a giant like loading dock type garage, so you can't miss it if you're going down the street that I live
Yeah.
on, right?
Yeah.
And I put that in there, and then I also put "call me when you get here." Barely do any of them ever fucking call me.
Because imagine how much food they're dropping off, dude. They're probably like, "Fuck this, dude."
Yeah. Fuck this guy.
Damn, but that's not how you should do it, though.
Yeah, man.
But who
like,
knows,
drop
man?
it off to me.
Yeah, if you want the tip, why don't
Bring
you
it to me.
And
What?
I tip
I
every single
want
fucking
that.
time. I tip every time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, man,
Bring me my
what the?
shit.
Bring me my shit, dude.
I
Don't
mean,
fucking drop it off at the lobby. I am an American citizen. I'm just kidding.
I ordered
paying
this food
customer.
and I want it.
I ordered this food from Uber Eats and I want my food.
I want it at my doorstep. Where is he? But like, no, but like, yeah. How do you get around that? How do
See,
you,
I don't even make.
there's
them
no
come to
other
my
address.
doorstep.
Put. You know, there's a place right next to here that you could put.
I can't, dude. Like, see, I don't even have them bring it to my door because there's a lot of my like. I was gonna say coworkers, but not. There's a lot of my fellow apartment residents here who they have the drivers come to their door and shit.
Oh,
but
yeah.
to get in here, you need like a code, and then they have to park on a specific floor.
So they're just giving out free
So,
codes.
dude, like sometimes I'll just walk around during the day, like during lunch, and you'll just see drivers wandering around the complex looking for where to go. And I'm just
my
like,
goodness.
the way I see it is like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put them through that. I'm just gonna say, hey, the least you could do is meet me in the garage because I'm tipping you, and I want my food, and I don't have to walk all the way to the lobby during work to go get my fucking food.
You might have to start doing that, man.
Yeah.
You might have.
It's a
started
good
doing
little
that.
walk.
They're probably
It's
good
an
drivers.
exercise.
I don't think they care.
Nah,
I've been
Fast and Furious and be like, hey, where you at?
Where you at?
Nah, come around.
Stay on the
Yeah,
phone
come
with
down
me.
the street.
Stay on the phone with me until you get here.
I think it's just a building thing. Because
Yeah,
at my
it's a
building,
building
like
thing.
at my building, they come through. Like some of them motherfuckers will bring it to your door, which is insane to me. I don't ever want somebody bringing food.
That's
to my
what I
door.
want.
I mean, yeah,
That's what I
all
require.
That's
yeah.
all I want.
Why
I
wouldn't
might
you want
start-
that? You don't want them to know where you
I don't
live?
want to. I don't want a stranger just walking around my
They don't
apartment
know me
building.
though. It could be shit in here. You know, I just live right here.
It does take them much longer though because they have to fucking like find where to
Yeah, they have
park.
to
Yeah.
Actually,
walk
walk
around.
to you and shit. It's like
Also, no one's robbing an apartment like this, you know? Like, well, I mean, that'd be ridiculous. Imagine you trying to run out with shit all the way to the garage. Run with the TV, like just fucking like they get really good at it. You're only getting out of here with one load of stuff.
That is very true.
Yeah.
One handful of
One
stuff.
handful of stuff.
You get a wheelbarrow and just
Plus, most of the time, like, so when I walk around, sometimes I'll see people's like Uber Eats or like DoorDash or whatever, and they'll just be right outside the door. And I'm just like, because like I'm guessing they didn't pick it up yet because they're busy. So I'm like, what if I just fucking yank that out,
dude.
I picked that shit
Because
up.
I know, like for a fact, it's hot food in there.
Yeah.
like it's fresh. They got fresh lunch delivered.
Some of these people, they may not appreciate it, you know? If it was me ordering that shit, I'm gonna be out there waiting for that. I'm not leaving it out there for more than 2 minutes, that poor baby.
I
I'm not
agree.
leaving it out there like
I
that.
agree. Some of these people are just like, I don't give a fuck. Like
Bro,
it's here. and
speaking of
whatever.
that, I went to my cousin's condo, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was walking with my other cousin going to his apartment or his condo or whatever. And I saw like a box, like a big box of Tiff's treats, the cookies, on the floor, right?
Amazing.
Like maybe 4 houses, four apartments across his, right? Down the hallway. And we were like, damn, we should take that shit. It was really late. I forgot what time it was. It was near midnight or something like that. So it must have been there, and we knew that because I doubt Tiff's Treats is delivering cookies at midnight.
Yeah, for real.
So I was like, this must have been here for hours. Like, should we just take this shit?
You're not deserving of
They're
it.
not deserving
I
of
would have
it.
took it.
We thought about it hard. we sat there, we contemplated it. Pros and cons.
We had a long debate about
yeah,
it.
and we ended up leaving it.
Hey,
so we
man,
went in.
You snooze, you lose.
I guess
real.
so, dude.
You snooze, you lose.
I swear to God, I'm not kidding. I swear to God, I'm not kidding. We slept there. We had like a whole get together, right, with all my cousins and shit.
Mm-hmm.
When we were leaving the next day in the morning, we saw the chick get home and pick it up and walk into her
Oh,
apartment.
That's
I swear to God,
crazy.
it was the craziest shit. I was like, what are the fucking odds that as we're walking down the hallway, she's coming from the elevator down the hallway, she picks up her shit and goes to her
Right.
apartment. And right when she closed that door, we were like, we should have took that
That
shit.
bitch's cookies.
She
man.
would have never even noticed. She probably pulled it like, oh, Tiff's Treats. That's right.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Oh fuck! I forgot about this.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean, hey,
man.
man, maybe start getting it delivered to another spot.
man.
That's
Oh,
close.
Can't.
That's
There's
walking
no,
distance.
There's no other spot that can like possibly bring it at least close to me.
I have
except
a
for the
question.
garage.
I have a question, a proposition for y'all.
What's your proposition? man?
If a man walked in this room right now and gave you a check for $75,000, do you think you can live for a whole year without work off of that money?
100%.
Yeah, 75K?
75,000 tax free. Like I don't have to pay any taxes.
No taxes.
Bro, I could live
I could-
years off of that shit.
Oh shit!
like if it got
I don't know about years.
If it got down to like you gotta
Oh
if
my
it got
God.
down to you gotta
Drop
ration
his
that
mic.
shit. But I mean, I feel like I could live like 2 years off of that.
off
3
of
years.
75K,
I think I could live 2 years conservatively.
You know?
off
Yeah.
of that. 2 conservative
Damn.
years.
Because that can't be,
I cannot.
that buys you a place to stay, like an apartment, just right off the bat. A solid one. That would only take up
For 2
no,
years?
Not really.
Hell
no,
no.
for
not
2
really.
years.
Nah,
75 grand.
Not for 2
Nah,
years.
buddy. Split that in half. What's that? 37.
Yeah.
You ain't
For a
making
year?
it. No, you're not making it 2
that's not
years.
enough.
Are
for an
you kidding me?
apartment.
A one bedroom.
Because you have to think
No.
about all the other costs of living
A nice one.
by
You
yourself.
guys
too.
are out of
A
control.
nice one.
Yeah.
People
man.
make like 20K and live on their own.
That's why I said a nice one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's say even
One worthy of living.
If
in.
you want to
Yeah.
live in like a decent place,
you
and
gotta cap your
yeah.
shit like
Yeah.
1,500, 1,200.
Now, if you want a mouse as a roommate, then you'll be
you want a mouse as a roommate,
you'll be fine.
you know what I'm saying? Get that $600 one, but
I lived in one of those. It was like $650, and then you pay $50 for cable.
you'll live years off of that.
And that place was horrible.
No, but I'd say a one bedroom, dude. Like get an apartment that's like, well, pretend it's not the pandemic. get an apartment that's like fucking 1,200, 1,500. You're living
For
pretty.
2 years?
You're living kind of pretty.
I don't think it can be.
That maybe
Ramen-
eats up. No, that's too
Ramen
much.
Noodle City, bro.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
my-
maybe
your
like a grand. Maybe
your
like a
quality
grand.
of life is gonna be shit.
Like
dude.
a
Nah,
grand,
bro.
dude. You got like 25K left over
gotta
just
think
for
about
spending money.
Everything else,
You know
like,
what I mean?
Besides, you got your fucking utilities, right?
Yeah.
You have your
Let's
electricity.
say-
You have your food. You have to eat.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be bored, so you're
Yeah.
gonna be spending money
Gym
out of
membership.
boredom.
If you're going out,
You
know
guys,
what I mean?
you guys are underestimating
How much I
40K.
can do.
You guys
Nah,
are
man,
underestimating
it's-
40K.
It goes quick, bro.
No,
Think
I'm just
about it.
imagining. You know what I mean? Like I could,
2 years.
Nah, not 2 years. A full year, yes, easily.
Well, full year, I'm
Full
having
year,
a great time.
yeah.
Full year, I'm having a blast.
Full year, I'm having a blast.
I'm having a damn blast.
75K.
You can put away $2,000 for rent a month. And just You still got a lot.
Yeah, it used to
of
be okay.
spending money, bro. I'm taking vacations. This is a fun.
But
year.
it was because this conversation came up in my barbershop, and one of the guys was like, "Man, if you motherfuckers can't live off $75K, I don't know what's wrong with y'all."
Yeah.
And the guy that was cutting my hair, he was like, "I got kids, nigga. I can't survive like that."
Now that's different.
And I was like, "Yeah, he got like 4 kids."
I'm thinking of a single man.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
like,
I'm chilling. I'm buying
Yeah.
a fat ass TV. I'm sitting down
For 1 year?
Yeah, I'm working out.
most
I'm
definitely can live off
eating,
that.
and I'm just fucking doing bullshit. You
for
know?
1 year, I'm
taking trips and shit.
Yeah, I'd be taking trips. You could, to be honest.
It's untaxed fucking $75K just for me.
Yeah, I'd be.
But with
big
kids,
chillin'.
oh, get the fuck out of here. They're gonna eat that shit up so fast.
That should be gone in a month.
Yeah, I gotta buy a minivan now, and I gotta buy a crib for this little motherfucker.
gotta go-
I gotta buy
know,
some diapers for this motherfucker.
That's a good segue. I saw this this YouTube series. It's like these YouTube videos by this chick who has she has a family of 10 plus kids.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
They're all adopted though, so they're good people. They adopted all these kids and they raised
They're
them.
just as crazy.
They're probably crazy, but they seem to be raising them right based on the YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm.
And she was showing like a Costco run for like what it looks like.
Oh,
Dude,
fuck that.
she showed like the haul. Literally, they paid like $1,400. That's for one grocery run
Yeah.
Oh
fuck that,
my
bro.
gosh.
to feed 10 kids. And then she showed another video of like how to get them ready for school.
Oh.
And she made like fucking 20 sandwiches. And like fucking put like the same amount of carrots in each of their thing, the same amount of celery in each of their thing.
That lady is dead behind the eyes, bro.
and the laundry.
My kids.
That's
where
a
are my
factory
kids?
job, dude. That's a factory job.
Bro,
is
the
what that is.
laundry was like, imagine your whole room stacked to the ceiling with clothes. That was her
Oh my
laundry that she was doing for these kids.
Why?
How old were they? Like, what were the ages ranging? from?
Range. Like
Is she
the oldest
Annie?
one might have been like 17.
Does she enjoy running orphanages or something?
I think so. I mean, they have 10 of them.
That's a
so-
Disney movie, dude.
It
And it looked
is.
like she was doing it right.
Yeah, man. They were raising them right. I guess they probably make money because like they lived in a pretty big place.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make
And
YouTube
I'm
money.
pretty sure the government helps you out when
Yeah,
you do
and
stuff
they,
like that.
Yeah,
And
they
it's
make-
kids friendly.
yeah,
Ooh,
and
they
make
getting
YouTube
some
money.
money.
They're
Get
big on
that.
YouTube.
But that's
and
still
like
way
TikTok
too many
and all
kids,
those.
bro. Those kids are at least 4 of them are gonna grow up and be real bad. I don't care how well she's trying. All right, 2 of them are gonna grow up and be bad.
Oh, for sure.
You're not my
one,
mom.
just one.
You're not even my mama.
Yeah.
You're not my mom.
That sandwich was trash.
Sandwich is
Sandwich
trash.
was
Fuck you.
I hate bologna.
Nah, I watched this one YouTube like family, and it's like they be like busting out kids every year,
That's crazy.
and I look at their faces, and they just look tired.
I mean, you know what happened with that 19 and counting family.
oh yeah, see,
You know.
What happened?
that's just too many kids.
Wait, you talking about? Is that
Yeah,
John
yeah,
and
it's too
John and
many
8
kids.
plus Kate?
Yes.
No, John
yes,
and
them.
John and Kate plus 8. I said John and 8.
John and 8 plus gay.
John and 8
plus gays. John and 8 plus
He
gays.
was married to the 8 kids, and it's just Kate.
It's just Kate.
plus cake. But it's,
Is that them or is that someone else?
It's I think it's them. I'm pretty sure it's them. Basically, one of the older sons
Oh yeah.
was
freaky boy.
molesting some of the sisters.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's
That's
horrible.
too. It's too many kids at that point.
There's
bro.
too many damn kids. You can't keep a track of it. They're all. I mean, they're all sleeping with each other at that point. I would imagine, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what? No. They're rich at that point.
In that
So
big
then-
old Charlie in the Chocolate House
Listen,
bed.
One of those kids has to be bad.
Charlie in the Chocolate-
And he had, he had fucking unattending parents and way too many siblings. He's like, I can get away with this shit.
Oh yeah.
Like a goddamn creep.
That's
They probably don't
what
even remember
happened,
my name.
Unfortunately,
They don't even know my name right now.
Who?
His parents.
Oh yeah, yeah.
How
They
do
probably
you-
forget.
Yeah, you probably
How-
don't see him for weeks.
how do you even feel loved if you have 18 other siblings?
Yeah,
You don't.
Like, how do you?
How do you become the star of that family?
They probably fight all day, all of them.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
they probably have their own little tussles going on. You know?
But imagine if it goes well, right? And
That's really cool.
Let's say your siblings are cool, bro. Imagine you just play straight up full on basketball game because
That's fine,
You're 5-on-5, and then you can sub out the other guy, and then you know what I mean. That way you can run 2 different whole games.
You got coaches and refs and shit.
You could run 2 simultaneous games.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
that
fine.
is
19,
actual fire.
19 kids only. I mean, you'd have to get one more like neighborhood kid.
Then imagine you get in a fight.
it.
You got 18
Bro,
other
your
people
crew is
behind
so
you.
deep, bro.
You're gonna win every
anywhere
fight.
you're going, you're rolling deep with your 18
Nobody's
brothers.
fucking with you.
Nobody.
It doesn't matter what the other person is, the age or gender. I got one for you. I got one that's gonna take you on, player.
And one's going to be older than
Yeah,
you.
17-year-old boy who's bringing out
Timmy.
So, would you
Who's ready
rather
to go.
have all boys or all girls?
Oh, that's
All
a
boys.
good question.
Oh, boys.
All boys.
How many kids?
Agreed. Let's say 19. Let's say 19. Continue the theme of 19
I
kids.
mean,
Oh shit.
I would say 19 boys. Yeah, 19 boys.
You'd rather have 19 boys?
19 boys. Bro,
Oh,
I'd
God.
train them all like assassins, dude.
Like a family of
Nobody would fuck with it. It'd be like a fucking army.
family of just have a whole army around you of people who look like you because they're like, you know.
I just
Yeah, that'd
realized
be so funny.
we sound terrible.
I know.
We don't have all boys.
Yeah, but I mean,
Hey,
because
man.
it seems like I mean,
Women-
we're men, yeah,
I think women are much harder to raise.
yeah. And what am I gonna do with a
Even though that's
household of
subjective.
18 fucking daughters?
It's a lot less work.
Yeah,
Dudes are like dogs. Like you change them and then eventually they just grow up and leave.
Yeah.
And it'll be okay.
this girl.
I feel like girls just like
Exactly what it
it's
is.
more complicated.
I
There's
have to
more
be an
things-
actual parent.
There's more
talks
things
to have.
to it,
There's
and like
things to, you know.
and all right.
I don't want to be a
It's
parent.
just the unfortunate world we live in, but people target more girls for things.
Oh,
which
of
is so
course.
unfortunate, right? Like all these like attacks or like abuse
Yeah.
things. Like girls get targeted more for that. I would never want my kid to go through that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That would fucking suck.
Yeah,
I mean, somebody could target your boy.
Somebody can target boys too, but I'm just saying it
It's
happens.
more-
it
yeah, it's most
unfortunately
likely.
happens more with women. So I feel like it'd be so much harder to like. I'd have to be way more vigilant of 19 girls. You know what I mean?
Oh my! 19 anything sounds
Yeah.
terrible.
getting pregnant and shit. Like some of them.
I would stop having. I would have a vasectomy by then.
Yeah.
19 sounds too much.
Would y'all get a vasectomy right
Imagine
now?
all the dudes sneaking in.
Would y'all get one right now? A vasectomy?
A vasectomy?
No.
Now?
No.
Hell no.
Why not?
I want to have kids.
You can get it flipped, reversed.
Listen. Michael Scott told me once.
No, it's real. It's real. You can.
No, I know, but like,
snip, snap, snip,
you
snap.
can't-
no, he's like, you know how painful and
Yeah.
stressful
Yeah.
having 3 vasectomies is.
It's
'cause
not
you get it back
painful.
and
It's
forth?
not painful. That was just a joke.
It
Wait,
must
there's a
be.
healing
gotta be
process.
recovery.
and-
Yeah,
Nah,
you got
man.
stitches and
I don't
shit.
want. I don't want surgery on my dick.
Plus, I know they're going in
Shit.
there and cutting shit up, dude, or pinching it, whatever they do.
Whenever when
freaks me out.
when
Fuck
I hit
that.
40, it's done.
Yeah,
Closed for
closing the
business.
river, putting the dam out.
Closed.
Oh man.
We
I
have
mean-
moved to another location.
You don't want to keep squirting live rounds until you're 60.
Hell no.
Yeah, I think after I have my 3-4 kids, I probably get a vasectomy too.
Because wait, now think about it like this:
Must be nice.
your wife at a certain point goes through menopause,
Yeah.
so she can't have babies anymore.
Yeah.
So technically, you wouldn't. I'd say you shouldn't have.
That's
I said,
true.
Technically, you would.
I don't
you
want there to be a
wouldn't have
chance.
to.
I want the chance to be zero.
You don't want to be a chance
Now-
of being a dad again at 59.
Never.
When
Baby
women
come
are
out all weird and shit.
Oh my god! Come out old looking, just or something like.
Baby comes out old looking.
What?
Old people can have kids too.
I know.
okay?
It's a Family Guy joke. I'm
That's
sorry.
hilarious.
Is there a 0% chance that women can get pregnant when they're on menopause?
No, it's not
Or they're
zero.
having
It's
It's not
just
zero,
goes
but it's
low.
like it's like 2% or less. It's
Yeah.
very very low
Bro,
because
if
most
you're
of the
fucking
eggs
your
are
wife
just-
100 times, you'll get pregnant twice.
what-
you know what I mean?
but
On
what-
average, you're
but
gonna get
what
pregnant
man-
twice.
What man having sex with a woman menopause age is fucking her 100 times?
Yeah.
They're probably
never know.
They're doing one. They're
gonna take
doing
years.
once a month.
Yeah.
Nah, they could be fucking a
I'm
lot.
gonna be
Wait, what's
pissed if I'm
menopause
not
age?
fucking.
like
women.
40s.
It's like 40,
Oh,
45,
really?
50,
Yeah.
stuff like
For
that.
some reason, I thought it was so much older. Yeah, never mind. They could be
The
fucking.
60s,
I thought it was
they
like.
go into
I thought it was like 60s.
60, 70. Up until then,
That shows you
60-year-olds
how much I
having
know
babies
about
and
women.
shit.
Their retirement homes go through menopause. Like fuck.
Wait, are you telling me that like a 70-year-old woman or a 60-year-old woman, 80-year-old woman could have a baby?
No.
Like theoretically,
no,
but if
no.
I just keep
That's
trying
never- no.
1,000 times,
Just keep nutting
unless
in there.
freaky ass
Alright,
grandma,
let's
she's
assume-
into it. Imagine.
Let's say you have the strongest sperm in the world, like swimmers.
Yeah.
I think maybe one can slip through.
Dude,
Yeah,
It might not
one
be a
can
fully
slip through.
developed baby. It's gonna be like a little freaky thing. They're gonna have to.
now that's gonna be a crazy looking
Yeah.
little baby.
Yeah, that's
They're gonna have
facts.
to get rid of it.
At 70, I don't want. Nah, bro. I'm wrapping that thing up.
I'm wrapping that thing.
Done.
You don't want to
Yeah,
have a
that's way
baby
too
at like
late.
75.
Hell no.
And I'm getting her
I'm gonna die during the birth.
vacuumed out, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna be dead. Oh shit.
Oh, my grandma wife died. But we got our little miracle baby. little Benjamin Button baby. There's gonna be some problems with this baby.
That's hilarious.
70-year-old baby, man.
There's gonna be a lot of old pregnant people listening to this right now who are gonna write mean things.
They
to
have
you.
better things to do,
yeah.
like hold that damn baby.
yeah. Hold on. Worry about that damn baby. Is what you should
Put
be
that
worried
baby
about.
inside of that crypt.
Yeah. Man. inside of that crypt.
You know,
That little beanbag. Bro, imagine that. Imagine having like, what is it, like 40, 50? I mean, because you gain weight plus the baby.
Yeah, it can be.
You got
40,
pounds
30, 40
extra
pounds.
right
on
there.
your hips, and your hips are already bad.
I heard
at
they have to
certain
pee.
age.
You have titties.
I heard they have to pee all
Oh
the time
my
because like the
gosh.
baby presses down
on their bladder.
on their bladder. Yeah,
That
so
motherfucker's
Fuck, bro.
moving in there for a little bit.
That motherfucker live in there.
You know,
that's
low-key,
not cool, bro.
they're
That's
kinda like-
disturbing. Kill it
They're
now.
kind of like a parasite.
Yeah, like a
Low-key.
parasite.
Because
Like
it
alien.
eats the food that the mother's giving it, right? And it lives off of the mother's body. Human babies are basically a parasite in
They
the body
are.
until they get out.
Oh my god, that shit's hilarious.
Little
Kill it
fucking-
now. Kill it.
Kill it. Oh
Get
my
it out of
god! Poof, it just like bursts out of you.
And
Yeah,
we all was there. That's crazy.
they're useless.
So, what do you guys think society would be like if we developed in a matriarchal society and not patriarchal?
What's matriarchal mean?
Ladies,
Like, if it was ladies, like writing the laws, and ladies being like the religious prophets, and ladies being, you know, like the founders of all these big institutions.
I
shit
think
like
she would
that.
be like more thought out. Probably.
I think so.
You think it'd be more or less wars by now?
Oh,
That's a
Good
toughie.
question.
You know,
I really don't know.
I can
to be-
see two
I
sides.
think it would be just as worse because humans all around are just shitty.
Yeah.
Like we just have shitty nature.
you always think of the funny stuff like on their period or something. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
just fuck it.
destroy the whole world.
Shoot the rocket.
I just feel like major decisions would take longer
Yeah.
to happen.
Well, no, but what if?
Wait, hold on, but no, we should
what
really
if we-
think about.
Well,
every
I don't
part
like
of
that
this.
because. But on the flip side, what if everything is way more thought out, way more compassionate?
I think
and,
there'd be
and
a
the world's
lot.
just
I
harmonious.
think there'd be a lot more compassion.
and then a lot more evil and a lot more sneaky.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there'd be a lot more.
I
Sneaky.
really fucking hate
politics.
Portugal.
Politics would be all like that.
Yeah.
At least
And this bitch.
we're just stupid, so we
Yeah.
just do dumb shit. They'll be
We're-
like, "Well, I'm gonna do this because this motherfucking bitch over there didn't give me my damn coffee that one time."
We're very right now in the moment and very loud about it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Not very sneaky.
and power hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, that's and power hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But isn't everybody? Wouldn't women also I feel be power hungry?
Yeah,
I feel like women have just more patience and better, compassion. I
feel
would
like if
imagine that
women
they'd
ran-
bring that to the table.
bro. If women were like really in control, this would be like some Handmaid's Tale, like flipped.
Flip that the men would be fucking.
The men we'd be all red and shit. Like
we just be
no.
getting fucking.
we would have like holes where our penises are, like in the outfits.
oh my god.
that's
Give me the
hilarious.
penis.
Is that what Handmaid's Tale? They just fuck them whenever they want
Yeah,
for
they just
babies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty much.
For
It's,
like the few women that can get pregnant.
It's kind of
Yeah.
sick to be honest.
Yeah.
The
So
show.
that would be us.
the show sucks. No, listen. Okay.
I never seen the show.
It was good for the first like 2 or 3 seasons, and then it gets really bad. Mostly
Yeah, they brought
because-
him in like the real world and shit like that.
Yeah, so let me. I'm gonna spoil it because the show's been out for years.
Mm.
It gets bad because throughout each season, she has opportunities to escape, and she escapes, but she keeps going back.
Oh,
To save people or what?
Yeah, to save people, or
Just
just
in the
or she
show.
gets caught and she goes back. But like,
So let me ask
but
you
like,
this: like, what's going on? Like, is there like a prison they're all held in? Or like,
So they're
escapes
all-
from what?
it's a
and goes back?
commune.
they're all kept on like imagine like the whole city of Boston, right? If they turned it into like a commune, that's
Yeah.
how this works.
And it's only like fertile ladies in there.
Yeah, and everybody else is like, there's different. The way it works is there's different zones and different communes, and the show is just about this particular one. But all of them are like that. They all have like, you know, the designated like women, and then the men, like the powerful men in society who get to fuck those women.
So if this was a matriarchy, we would be in there. Like everybody from 20 to 40 would be in there.
All the men,
All
we'd be
the
wearing
men.
the red bonnets and shit.
Damn.
Red bonnets and
Assless chaps.
assless
shit.
chaps
Chaps.
like
and front holes and
Get, like,
everybody.
G-strings on and shit.
that's
that's
it.
so objectifying, man.
Yeah, it's I feel so
I would-
used.
Bro, that's all.
I would not feel
at that
comfortable.
point, I'd be like, bro, that's all we're worth.
Yeah.
Cause we ain't got nothing else to bring to them motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm only fucking the fine ones. That's all I'm. No, not
Too bad.
Yeah,
You get Hillary Clinton.
yeah. You get Hillary Clinton. Yeah, you get the
get Hillary,
you
grandmas
take
who
it.
have money.
You're gonna get
So who are the men that have sex? I'm assuming they pay
just
money. Right?
old white men,
That's all it is old white men having babies.
pretty much.
What the fuck?
They're not old. They're
crazy
like
show is
Wait,
that?
are they
in their
hookers
40s,
or are
like
they
in
like
their
baby
40s.
carriers? Like, what's the point? Like, what's
The
the,
women?
deal? Yeah.
They're baby carriers.
Oh, okay.
Because
Ew.
because so many few women are fertile in the future, the ones that are fertile, they absolutely covet them because they need them to reproduce to
That's
like
not how you build a society, dude. You get the strongest people in there, the strongest, most healthy people with the best genes.
The strongest swimmers.
Let's pump out these fucking super babies.
the way they see it is like they're the ones that control the government. It's like people basically the ones who control the government are the ones who get to fuck.
Oh, wow.
Trumps and Bidens and all
Yeah,
kinds
and
of
if you don't
disgusting
control
shit.
if you don't control the government, you don't fuck.
Bro,
That's a
imagine.
nasty country.
Imagine that happened, but they were smart about it. We're like, all right, all the people with the best genes. We're gonna do like science and like figure out who are the people with the best genes, have just generations of these people having babies with each other.
A bunch of super
You know?
people.
Yeah.
A bunch of
I bet they'll start getting
gorgeous,
fertile
athletic
again.
people.
It's what they did in Sweden. And hey, it's working.
That's working.
Motherfuckers is happy and
Yeah.
beautiful.
They love it over there.
Damn, it's
Sweden.
Sweden.
Fucking Sweden.
I wonder if they
Sweden.
have good food.
I feel like it's just IKEA food.
I feel like it'd just be like fucking like Swedish meatballs and like fish and fucking
Swedish fish.
I feel like it's just a lot of fish.
What kind of fish are we talking here?
I
The
feel like
candied.
I think
Candied?
the candied
The candy
variety.
kind.
No. That was just
Candy
Swedish
kind.
fish. That was just a joke.
I'm
I'm
a
saying
dumbass.
like they
I
probably
didn't
have
catch
actual
that.
fish too.
Yeah.
And it's just
Yeah.
plain. It's probably just like white fish or some shit.
Because they're just surrounded by water
Yeah.
for the most part.
Yeah, I wonder what
think-
kind of fish they get up there. But
They're good old fresh fish.
yeah.
They probably catch Aquaman every Friday.
They seem pretty happy. I don't know. I mean, they got to be doing okay. They seem
They,
pretty healthy.
they are. I think they're one of the happiest places in the world.
world.
One of the happiest countries.
Free healthcare. Hey man, everybody with free healthcare be happy.
Man, if you
I ain't gonna
look, if
lie.
you look at like those happiness index things, which is difficult to measure anyways, but if you look at them, like most of the things, like most of the countries that are like high on the index for rank for like high happiness, they usually have free or really really cheap healthcare.
And they avoid war.
Yeah,
They avoid.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
avoid war easily.
Healthcare is one of those that, like, when you get older, you realize, like, oh, like, I really can't rely on this
Shit, I
government.
realize
like,
it
I
now.
don't like this government. These guys are out to get me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's like
Yep.
one of the big ones where you're just like, this is unmistakably like
fuck.
wrong.
We're hitting that age where we gotta like, we about to start having to pay for that shit.
I already do.
You already do?
Yeah, I've
You're
been
a bold
having to.
man.
I've been having to.
I've been on my daddy shit for years.
I'm still on it.
See, that's nice.
I'm gonna be on it till I can.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say I'm a
My mom was
toddler.
a teacher, so
26 you're
it
out.
helps.
Then I'm gonna say I'm a 1-year-old, and I'm gonna be like, yo, put me back on there.
Put me back on there.
I never turned 26. I'm 25 forever.
I'm 25 forever. 25 2. 25 3. We just go up from there. 25 25 50.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, that's garbage. Fuck that.
Yeah, man. So those people are probably just healthy and fucking happy, running around on bikes and shit.
It looked great.
Yeah, they look like they're having
It
a
looked like
blast.
they're having a blast.
And there are downsides to it too. You got to pay high taxes, stuff like that. But if you know your
Yeah,
government's doing
yeah.
something good with the taxes, I wouldn't mind as much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I
know-
feel like the
I know
living
they're
wages is like higher. It's like good enough to
Yeah.
where like you'll be okay.
And I've heard that like there's like clogging sometimes where like you need something kind of serious, but you can't see anyone yet because it's like a wait list.
Yeah,
stuff like
but
that.
it depends how
But
serious.
still.
Like if you broke your arm, they'll be with you pretty soon.
Yeah.
But like, let's say you like got a scratch, you need a tetanus shot. It might take a few hours, which kind of sucks, but it's free
Yeah, or
You
like
know what I mean?
surgeries or things. I've heard you have to schedule them out and stuff like
depending on the surgery.
that. Yeah,
If it's like brain surgery type thing, they'll
Oh,
do it
no,
for you
yeah.
immediately, and it'll be like free.
Okay.
You,
I'd still rather have that.
you walk away with no bill.
I know y'all seen those stories where someone would get like bit by a rattlesnake and they got to pay $8,000. You
That
know what I mean?
sucks.
That's crazy.
It's fucking crazy. You'll see the charge. It's like $4,900 for this. I'm like, what on earth could possibly cost
Bro,
$4,900? at this
ambulance
hospital?
ride, bro, is expensive.
Yeah.
I'll take an Uber there.
I'll take an Uber. I'll meet y'all there.
My bleeding body. Put me in an Uber.
Uber's guy's getting pissed.
Yeah,
Now you're gonna have to pay for that shit.
I saw a post of a guy online from Canada who like tore his ACL,
Mhm.
and then he was like, the only hospital bill I got was just for like the food I was buying from there,
Damn.
and that's like your own choice. You know what
Must
I
be
mean?
nice. Sometimes I think,
Must be really
man,
nice.
I want to go up there. Just relocate up there.
And you have to live there for 5 years, then you get citizenship, which is not too bad.
I could be Canadian.
God damn it!
It's a lot.
I
Right?
thought it would be like one or.
They want to make sure you're committed, bro.
Yeah. Are you really Canadian?
Are you real Canadian?
Hey, are you really Canadian?
Unless you get in 5 years.
5 years, all right.
I learned some French a little bit.
Yeah,
I'd
learn
be
how to
alright.
ice skate. You know.
Learn how to ice skate.
It's just so cold up there.
Yeah, the
There's
seasons
no.
are.
Are there any warm spots? I don't think it gets warm at all. Like,
The summer
I
is
could
okay.
live-
maybe 50 degrees, 60 degree summer.
I could
the,
live like
the
that.
su- nah, the summer is it gets like a little 80.
80?
Little 80.
Send me down there right now.
How long is the
Or
summer
up,
though?
Not down up there. Well, technically it is down there too, if you think about it. You know.
How do you think about it? Oh, if you go the other way around.
Yeah, man, this bitch is a globe, but shit ain't flat.
Go all the.
If I go down, then it's gonna bounce me off the wall, and then I'm gonna go up there.
You're gonna fall off the side. You're gonna fall off the edge. Don't be careful. Flat Earth.
Let me ask you guys a question. I asked a few friends this recently. They looked at me weird and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Okay, so you know how like some movie theaters nowadays have like the seats that you can recline all the way,
Yeah,
and
Love
they're
it.
comfortable. You know what I mean?
yeah.
You just get nice and comfy. You sit down. I was telling them that sometimes I take my shoes off in the movies.
Oh, that's a little
Take your
wild.
shoes off.
That's a little too comfortable.
I take my shoes off and I
Like that?
I massage my feet.
That's insane. That's insane.
But
you know what? You do that. You actually do
but I
that.
leave my sock on, of course. But I was telling them, I was like, sometimes I pop the sock off.
No, you don't.
Occasionally.
In
No,
the
you
movie
don't.
theater.
Yeah, if I
Are
need
there
to.
people
No,
around you?
Don't.
Not like right next to me, but like let's say they're probably 2 or 3 seats down.
Fuck no, Avi. That's
Hey, man,
wild.
if I was at that
who gives a
theater,
shit?
I would throw things at you, bro.
How
you
is
cannot
my-
take that sock
How
off.
is my toe offending you?
You can't
That's a
bust
little
a
too
bare
much.
foot
It's
out.
like,
bro.
you're acting like I'm taking my dick out, man. It's just my feet.
It's a step away.
Why is there such a stipulation around
You know what's
feet?
funny? Women wear sandals, so they don't have
Exactly.
You
They
know,
already, they're
but
dirty
it's the
feet.
no one
playing
wants to
with
see
the foot. That's
you got
a little
man
wild.
foot, bro. No one wants to see
I'm
that
not
shit.
playing. What if I'm just like
Put that shit
massaging
away.
it? I'm not playing at all. This is not for joy. This is just for like my feet are just tired.
You got a
and aching.
man foot. No one wants to see that shit.
Put that man foot away.
I would barely accept a woman's foot. A baby, they're I guess okay, but
Baby barely.
yeah, baby barely.
A
but-
baby should never be in a theater, by the way. Never.
Oh, baby in the
don't
theater
bring-
crying is the worst.
That's a little
that's
too comfortable, Avi.
I can't
That's a
support it,
little too
Amy. I
much.
can't support
Yeah.
it. I support the
I don't
shoes
like-
off.
I don't like the judgment.
The shoes off is already a little too much.
I
for me.
don't really. I did taking the sock off like maybe once or twice. That's never really happened a lot. And
Once or twice.
and it's not for the duration of the film.
Yo,
it's
that is
it's just like a real
crazy.
quick take it off, scratch, and then put it back on.
With the socks on, I mean, I don't care.
I do it with the socks on all the time.
To be honest, you might have opened my world. I might start fucking. I might start taking my shoes off.
Taking your shoes off,
I might start taking my damn
taking your shoes off at the movie
I don't
theater
care what anyone
is
says.
crazy good. It's so
Yeah.
comfortable because
Yeah.
you lay down on that couch thing. It feels like you're at home. You're in
Yeah.
your socks. Like, why not get comfortable? Because, all right,
Oh my
let's say you
God,
have your
bro.
socks on since you guys are making such a big
You
stink
telling me
about it.
you fucking put your foot up like this, like you're crossing your leg?
Yeah.
And you
And you just play with your
Sock-
feet.
I'm
Out of
socked
control.
up. No, I don't like play. I just, I massage a
You just
little
scratch
bit.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massage, scratch.
No.
I don't get in
You
between
lost
the
me at
toes.
shoes off.
I'm too ticklish, bro. I can't touch my own feet. I can't. Along like the middle bottom part, I can't do that.
That boy
dude.
can't watch his feet.
I can't. No, that I could do, but like we got to do it fast.
we gotta do it. We
Nah,
gotta get
man,
it
you
done
you lost me at socks off. I mean, at shoes off, bro. I would never take my shoes off in the theater.
I won't lie. I think I have popped the shoes off because I've probably pulled up in slides and like taken my slides
my
off.
croc
I'm pretty
fell off
sure.
one time. I said, "Oh shit!"
Oh,
I
no.
picked that shit up.
You got the roaches. The roaches is gonna get that one,
The
drag
roach is
it
gonna
away.
eat it.
Dude. They're gonna drag it into their little
And then
underworld.
if
dude.
there's an empty seat next to me, I put my shoes in the seat.
Sir, that's out. Get the fuck away from me.
It's like I treat
So
that shit
that's
like
our
my
seat.
treat it like my home, bro. I'm paying $20-something a ticket.
Hey, this is my seat.
Oh, you going to IMAX and shit?
Yeah, I don't go to the fucking broke bitch shit.
Oh man,
I'm just kidding.
The
Damn.
broke bitch shit. Hey, that shit is still $12. It's too
Yeah.
much damn money, bro.
Hey, it ain't. It's $5 on
Buying
certain
that
days.
shit on
Yeah,
Adam talking about-
Tuesdays. Is
Hey, don't
half
say the
off.
day though. Don't say the date.
Wednesdays is half off.
Yeah,
we don't wanna
Hey,
bring
if you go
it
there
up.
on a Friday, it's $4.
Bro,
That's
speaking
it.
of movies, dude, I saw the most depressing movie recently.
Which one was
It's
that?
a horror movie. It's called Antlers.
Oh God.
My God. Ridiculous movie. So it starts off, I won't get too far into it because I don't spoil anything. But it starts off with a kid, right? And you don't really know what's going on. He's in an empty pickup truck. You can tell, like, it looks like they're hunting or camping or some shit. His dad comes up and they're talking to each other. And it seems like, all right, this is pleasant. Like, it's a father-son moment. He hands him something. He's like, put this in there. He's like, please don't turn the car on. Like, I'll be back in like an hour. Right? So you're like, oh, that's, all right, this is a bad guy. The kid grabs the bag. There's fucking crack in there.
Oh.
So the dude's going into this little mine shaft thing, cooking crack, right?
Okay.
It's a horror movie, cooking crack. So this is the beginning of the movie. The kid's in the car, right? And the dad's down there cooking that crack up. They start hearing strange noises in this mine shaft, right? Like deer noises, like crazy moose, like roar type
Yeah.
of noises. And they're like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I thought you said this shit was gonna be active for like weeks, so that's where they've been cooking. And you could tell they were about to clean up and leave.
Yeah.
And without giving too much away, some shit happens. They get attacked, right? And it fades away. The screen comes on, like the title comes on with the kid going into the mine shaft, like "Daddy, Daddy," like asking where his dad is, right? And it goes to black. It comes back, right? I'm not spoiling anything. This is what's in the
first
trailer.
5 minutes.
Yeah, this is like the first 5 minutes. It cuts later to like 3 weeks later, and it's with the older son. And it turns out that these things are turning into like monsters, basically, from whatever attacked them in this mine shaft, right? And he's taking care of them.
Oh.
And it is some sick shit, dude. It was like honestly very disturbing. I'll admit, I'll say this, I'll keep it vague. The ending was shit. It was one of those like unbelievable endings, but like the build up was incredible, dude. It was really good. It was like it was just crazy to see like a child involved in like one of those movies. I recommend it.
That's
I
good.
recommend it. Go check that shit
I like
out.
where movies are going now.
Yeah, dude. It was some interesting shit that I hadn't seen before. I was like, that's bringing like another element.
I know
to
it's
this
getting
shit.
good when they start fucking up the kids.
They start fucking up the kids.
That's why I need to go.
Man. That's exactly what you need in a movie.
I'm getting tired of it. They say there's 2 rules you can't break in a movie. You shouldn't kill a kid or a dog.
Yeah.
Fuck them rules.
Fuck them rules.
Get them rules up out of here.
In the first scene, let's kill both the
Kill
kid
both
and
of
a
them
dog.
motherfuckers.
Let's
You
kill
know-
a kid on the walk with his dog.
You know why John Wick got me? Wait, no, did he kill the dog in John Wick?
His dog was killed.
Yeah,
His dog was killed.
But
That's
I Am
why-
Legend, he killed his dog and his kid.
Too late
died.
in the movie. I wanted to be in the first 10 minutes.
You build love for that dog. That's one of the saddest scenes in a movie I can think of.
When he killed that dog?
When he killed that damn dog. And the "Don't worry" is playing in the background. And he has to choke his damn dog out.
He had a shitty haircut.
Oh my god, he did have a shitty haircut.
But it was explained.
And then he talks to the mannequin.
Crazy.
Sad as hell.
Crazy.
Sad as hell.
Yeah. That was a wild
If you ain't seen I Am Legend, go watch I Am Legend. Who the hell hasn't seen I Am
I was
Legend?
about to say, who hasn't seen that shit?
But someone out there's gonna be like, I Am Legend, okay. Check it
That's a
out.
fantastic movie, man.
It is a
Will
fantastic
Smith-
movie.
Will Smith, man, he's been in a lot of stinkers too, but he's been in a lot of good movies.
Yeah. The latest ones though have been
They've been
pretty
stinkers.
bad, man.
Some of- yeah, they
Poor
have been
guy.
pretty bad.
They put him in Suicide Squad. They put him in that Gemini Man
Because Jada
movie.
Pinkett is running up his
Gemini
fucking
Man.
bill, fucking all these young men, taking them out
Hey
to dinner
man,
and shit.
she's gotta chill out, dude. She's gotta stop saying this stuff.
Yeah, she's wild.
I feel bad for the poor guy.
What
Dude, I love
what
Will
else,
Smith.
What else did she say?
Just like all like their sex. Like recently, she said something about their sex life being bad because she's got like a talk show,
Oh my god!
right? I think what is it called? I think it's called Round
Red
Table.
Table Talk.
Red Table Talk.
Didn't he go on there after she had her like entangled?
Yes,
Yeah.
and he was crying.
Oh,
And
she wasn't.
She was just talking to him.
And he was crying.
That's when she was like, "We had an entanglement."
She
That's
called
when
it
she
an
said it.
entanglement.
He was crying.
He was crying.
Yeah, he was
Poor
crying.
Will, man, someone's got to save this
Will's
man.
a good guy.
He
man.
seems like a really nice guy
He's
and
with
a
the
very
Fresh
like
Prince?
sensitive guy.
Yeah.
What it fucked it up is that you knew that Will is probably doing the same shit that he probably fucking too.
Yeah,
but he
because
kept this
it's
shit
an
on the low.
I heard
Yeah.
some rumors of Margot Robbie,
I-
which
I-
is
see,
pretty,
he
pretty
beat-
nice.
I
pretty good.
think
He's beating Margot Robbie.
I
That's
think
real
he
nice.
beat Margot Robbie.
He's-
Not beat as in slapped.
No,
I
he-
think he
he-
beat as in he had
Beat the shit out of her.
Nah,
The hell out of Margot
but
Robbie.
he
Yeah,
smashing.
probably. So I think they it was like a thing where they had an open relationship,
Yeah,
but he didn't want it out there
yeah, and he's done a great job.
of like keeping it low. But like
People have known
she-
about Jada for like 15 years.
and she was
Man.
just loose with it,
loose lips.
Talking way too much.
talking too much.
Talking
And
too much
I think
to
it was
these
the guy she was
tabloids.
with was talking to because he wanted to like put some fame on his name because
Yeah.
he was releasing an album.
And now you don't know who he is.
August Alsina?
Yeah. Is he still famous?
Yeah, it's August Alsina.
Okay, well, never mind.
Oh,
I
you
don't
know.
know. I don't know who he is.
You know if you know. You know if you know.
You know,
You know if you know. Which is why he put it out there. Because he was like, nobody knows who I am.
so it doesn't matter.
I want them to know who I am when I go in
I'm
Starbucks.
the guy who piped Will's wife.
That's why.
One of the
But
most
at this point-
beloved
That's rough.
American.
you don't
movie
even
stars.
get a boost anymore.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
everybody's
it's
like,
kinda
well,
you're
we
a
already
sh-
know.
kinda
Yeah,
like,
now
you're
she's already
shitty
said a
guy.
lot. You know, she said a lot at this
And
point.
is that really... I'm the
barely
guy
doing
that's
it.
banging the movie star's wife. Is that
Yeah.
even cool?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want
I agree.
to.
Is that
It'd be
cool?
cooler to keep it a secret.
If it's like... we going to talk about it. If it's like Bezos' girl,
Yeah.
that's a little bit more respect.
Oh, that's rough.
That's
Dang
more
it,
respect.
bro. Bezos will have you killed, son. I would not want. I would
That
not
was
want
crazy.
to
You talking about Leonardo DiCaprio thing?
Yeah, that was crazy.
You saw that shit?
Oh, wasn't it like a picture of like
There's a-
Bezos' woman looking at
there's a
Leo?
video.
Like,
There's a
licking-
video,
licking
and
her
she
lips.
was doing googly eyes at this guy.
She's licking her lips and shit.
She was like,
Yeah.
Leo,
Yeah, she was like right next to him, like looking up at him. And
I
like,
watched every movie you've been in.
Yeah, and Bezos just around there, like looking around, like this bitch.
Does this bitch not know I'm master of the universe?
Master of the universe. Does she not? He starts floating around. Does
I
she
went-
not see?
I went to space.
This dick has been to space.
This
That's
dick-
pretty crazy.
Has his fucking dick been to space?
No.
Space.
Space.
All right, I think
He
that's
just plays
all.
around in dreams. That's all he does.
Get your dick up to space as soon as you can.
That's a good note to end on.
Goddamn.
All
Bye,
right.
guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That shit was crazy, dude. Yeah, he's talking to her about something and she's loving it, dude.